Can I come in, miss? Please come in. Okay. Good morning. I'm Nadhifah from Canadian Company. I'm Aurel Salsabila, Nadhifah, and take your seat.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you, Miss Aurel. I'm Regina Wibawanti. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, how are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Now, today I will take your interview, so let's start. Can I have your resume or CV?
Oh yes, my CV. Yeah, sure.
To a hiring company, we are looking for a call center agent in our company.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Okay, Regina, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so yeah, I'm Regina Wibawanti, 22 years old. I'm a graduate of vocational high school in Kedaung, majors in accounting, and a graduate of English education department at UGJ. In my vocational training, or PKL, I work as a desk collector for a company engaged in the field of leasing, factoring, and consumer financing for about 6 months. My tasks were contacting customers by phone to remind them of upcoming bills and payment obligations. And not also that, I'm also answering customers' questions about their bills or payments for them. It was a challenging job, but I learned a lot from it. And then after I graduated from my university, I worked as a service crew in a milk tea store for about 9 months. And then my task was to clean the store, serve milk teas, and processing customers' payment. One thing I learned about my job is that people buy products because they need it. But what makes them come back for more and become loyal customers is an exceptional customer service. When I found that your company is looking for a call center or customer service agent who will serve customers, I just couldn't pass up the opportunity and decided to apply. For skills, I can operate Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoints, and then I can use Canva and editing tools, and also I can operate Mayo for the accounting.
The first question. So, can you describe a time when you solved a difficult problem at work?
So yeah, as a desk collector in my previous job, I was responsible for collecting customer bill obligations. Some of the customers registered their family or close person's number as their second available number. And sometimes this customer doesn't inform their families if they apply a leasing or if they register their numbers as their seconds. And because of that, some family members of the customers feels agitated by my phone calls. So to solve these problems, I of course sincerely apologize to the family members for causing disruptions and tell them that this customer put their numbers as a number for informing bill obligation. And also I tell them if they somehow meet this customer, I ask them to convey the customer bill obligation. And after that, I will put a note to not call this number again in the future desk call because it doesn't belong personally by the customer.
Question. How do you handle customer complaints? And can you provide an example of receiving a complaint issue?
Yeah, so as a service crew in milk tea store, I was responsible for processing customer payments. I always double confirm customer orders as to make sure. But however, in one instance, due to a lack of understanding or hearing, the customer complains to me that I missed one of the drinks. Of course, I immediately apologize to them and process the missed drink order. And I made sure this wouldn't happen again by always listening and asking for clarity in the future, just to be sure.
A time where you experienced failure and how you overcame it.
Oh yeah, I became burdened with stress because I knew I was unable to complete the project on time. Instead of asking for help or communicating with my supervisor, I attempted to do it by myself, to finish it by myself because I was afraid I would look incompetent. And looking back, I should have asked for my supervisor for a deadline extension and of course manage my time better.
What would be your response if your manager asks you to do something unethical? What about something illegal?
Yep, I will refuse politely, but I will refuse. And don't tell them thanks, but I have other things to do. And tell them that I'm not interested in their offers or don't have time, something like that.
Why should I hire you?
Yeah, you should hire me because I want to build a career in this industry and I intend to stay on long term. I know that this job could be a stressful job. I know that the schedule can change from time to time. But you see, as far as I know, this is the only industry where I have equal opportunity as everyone else, where I actually have the chance to build a career. And I always make it my goal to keep learning and also to keep improving.
What's your greatest weakness and how do you overcome it?
Yeah, I'm terrible at making small talks. That because I'm an introvert, and honestly, I kind of don't really like talking too much. But I thought to myself that small talks is necessary. I mean, you can just directly ask someone about their regrets or aspiration. First, you need to test the waters and make bite-sized interaction. You can only do that with small talks. So yeah, I need to improve in this department and I currently try hard make a conscious effort to talk and smile to strangers during gatherings or ceremony. And I think it's a good progress. And I even think that I kind of like it, enjoy it.
And explain how you use empathy in providing exceptional service.
Oh yes, regardless of the situation, I always acknowledge what the customer is feeling, letting them know in a sincere way that I recognize their frustration is real. And then, of course, I will help them find the resolution of their problems.
Okay, explain how you use patience in providing exceptional service.
Yeah, I'm a patient person by nature, but when it comes to working with customers and clients, I always put myself in the other person's position and treat them the way I would want to be treated. Whether someone just wants straightforward information or simple assistance, or they're just trying to deal with a multifaceted problem, my goal is to provide attentive, detailed service so the customer feels so cared and appreciated.
Okay, Regina, do you have any question for me?
Oh, yeah, no, I think I have a pretty good understanding of the job, and I believe that I can handle it with ease, and I hope to have the opportunity to work for you.
Yeah, I hope so. Nice meeting to you, Regina. Thank you for coming.
Okay, nice meeting you too, and thank you so much.